Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is Jean here from Authentic Energy. Today we're going to be talking about my top 6 my favorite Herbalife nutrition products that can actually help you have a beautiful glowing skin. So before we get into like the juicy part of today's video sharing and the presentation, I do have to mention that we are not going to present to you the skin products. Okay, so these products we're going to be covering are actually the nutrition products, and you will find out in a second why. I always talk about that a healthy skin actually depends on 70% of what you eat, what you put into your body, right? Like the inner nutrition, the inner nourishment, and 30% is actually on the outer nutrition, on what you do on the outside, right? So you can see that there's such a big portion on what you do on the inside, how you feed your body. So we're going to be talking about how exactly can you feed your body and which Herbalife nutrition products that can actually help your body on the inside to help your skin glow. Okay, so we are going to be talking about the 6 products here today. We have omega-3, the Herbalife line omega-3 fish oil product, which I absolutely love. And then we're going to be covering the protein, personalized protein powder, or the protein drink mix, right? So I use them interchangeably. And then of course the skin collagen, which everybody is raving about, everyone's talking about, everyone wants to use. And then finally the Herbalife breakfast program, which consists of the aloe vera concentrate, the Herbalife tea concentrate, and the Formula 1 shake. Okay, so for those of you who are like, okay, I thought we're going to be talking about just skin, like just skin collagen. No, remember I said that, our skin, okay, our healthy glowing skin really depends on 70% of your inner nourishment and 30% of what you do on the outside, the outer nourishment. So because of this skin formula, right, like it's not something that I came up with. This is actually a kind of like a golden rule that's set by basically nutritionists and beauty experts and also like health and wellness experts, based on evidence, based on science and based on evidence. And even I'm a big fan of traditional Chinese medicine, right? Even in traditional Chinese medicine, they also talk about the 70-30 rule, that if you want to have healthy skin, it's not about how much product you use, how expensive your skincare product is. It's really about how you nourish yourself on the inside. Okay, so we're going to be covering inner nutrition today. So we won't be talking about what you use, but I do have to point out, when we talk about inner nourishment, it's mostly to do with nutrition, like the food that you eat, like what you put into your body, right? And also some of it really depends on your energy, your emotions, and your energy. So imagine if you're someone that's always in a bad mood, right? This can really affect your skin. Like, believe it or not, if you're someone that's always feeling very down, very sad, or feeling jealous, or just feeling bitchy, or, always have to complain about something, trust me, this will actually show on your skin. Okay. And lastly, restoration, how much sleep you get, how much, rest that you have for your skin, for your body, right? So that's why they always talk about having beauty sleep, right? If you are not having quality sleep, if you're having very short sleeps, we're talking about less than 6-7 hours, right? Then that actually slowly, you may not see it right away, but slowly it does show and accumulate on your, on the outside, right? And it can actually show in different ways, right? It's not necessarily your skin might look dull and dry, but it could also be breakouts, acne. It could also be rashes. It could really show up as different ways, in different ways. Okay, so outer nourishment, okay, we're not just talking about skincare products, okay? Outer nourishment can also mean that, how do you massage your skin, right? So I know that recently it's a big trend for, women to use the J rollers and the gua sha tools, right? Those come from Chinese medicine, by the way, right? How you actually, do the facial manipulation. Some of you may have heard of facial yoga as well, right? So a bit of massage, some kind of skin movement can really help because it helps with the circulation, right? And also the muscle toning. But that is only part of the 30%. You can see that actually, if you do it every day, it will help. But if you don't really work on your inner nutrition, your skin may not always get that result that you want. And lastly, environment. right? Environment plays a huge impact on your skin, like on the outside. So we're talking about like how long do you expose yourself under UV light every day, right? Like, this is like, an example of environment, and also like what sort of like climate that you're in right now. Maybe you're living in a country that's mostly dry, or maybe you're living in the tropics, right, where it's very moist and hot, right? So like your overall environment really impacts on your skin condition as well. But that is part of the 30%. Okay, so we're not talking about the outer nourishment today. If you guys do want to know more about like the Herbalife skincare, I have made separate videos that you can go check out and learn more about the products. We're talking about the inner nutrition today, right? So before we get into like, basically explaining the different products, I do have to point out a few problems. And like I talk about this a lot. That is because I feel like not enough women or men get this, right? They still go straight into like, this can cure the problem, or like something that can actually, you think it can resolve the problem, but on the surface level. But I do want you guys to look at the root cause of the skin problems, right? Three main common problems that I have observed, right? That I found that's very common amongst especially women today, right? Why do we have skin issues? It's mostly due to poor nutrition, right? Having unbalanced nutrition. So before you look into using like even just a Herbalife skincare products or any other expensive or organic kind of like skin products, I do want you to have a look at your nutrition, right? How do you nourish your body every day on the inside? Are you eating well? Are you always eating out? Are you always eating fast food, processed food, right? So this is like the number one issue we have to tackle. And number two is lack of sleep. Right. So it doesn't really matter how much makeup and how much skincare products we use, how much facial, how much spa treatments you get. If you are not sleeping well, right? If you don't have quality sleep and good sleep, right? It can still impact on your skin. Like that can actually result in like, dull looking skin and, saggy looking skin, or skin that ages really fast. Right. So this is actually another major problem. A lot of women don't look at their quality of sleep, but instead look at, the superficial, solutions, right? What cream and what foundations we can put on to look like we have good skin, but that is only superficial, right? And then lastly, yes, that brings me to the topic I was just talking about. You can tell I'm very passionate about it, right? Most people only seek external solution, right? Just like treatment, spa treatment, skincare products, right? They're not looking at the inside. They're not looking at the 70% that contributes to, the skin, like the skin that they're not happy with, right? Of course, there isn't such a thing as the perfect skin, but there is a type of skin, or there is a state of skin well-being, skin healthiness, yeah, healthy state that we can strive for, right? And that really comes from, having a great inner nourishment. Okay, so I want you guys to screen capture this or like mental, tattoo this, right? So that you remember next time when you're seeking solutions for skin, you're not seeking the outside, you're not seeking the external solution, and you're not overlooking your sleep qualities and your nutrition. Okay, so tattoo this and screenshot this. Healthy skin is actually built from the inside. And that is exactly why we're talking about the nutrition products today, right? So what you eat affects the health of your skin. Okay, just remember this, right? And those of you who have been following me for quite a while, I talk about this every time. Every time when I talk about nutrition, I have to bring up the skin, right? And I am a living example of this. Right. So let's get into, these 6 products, right? For those of you who want to know like exactly how they help you with your skin. Some of you are my students and you've been coached by me. You have some good ideas already, right? But I'm just going to quickly summarize for you guys here. Okay, firstly, we have our famous Herbalife Healthy Breakfast, right? I'm a big fan, and you know that for anyone that I coach, for 99% of you, I start you on the healthy breakfast. Why? Because that is the foundation. That is the foundation of how you can build a really good, balanced, nutritious baseline for your body. Right? Whether if it's like weight loss, whether if it's like nutrition improvement or skin improvement, you have to start from how you nourish your body in the morning. right? And not just like, those of you who are very familiar with the 1, 2, 3 aloe tea and shake, you know that the aloe usually cleanses your body in the morning, and the tea gives you the boost, the energy boost and metabolism boost, and the shake gives your body all the nutrition, right? But in the context of skincare, right, the aloe vera actually hydrates your skin, right? Well, because aloe vera has the hydrating property, the quality to do that, right? So not only that it cleanses your body on the inside, but also helps your body hydrate. Like I drink aloe vera concentrate mixed with water all day long, right? So, and part of the reason why I do have to mention this is because if you're dehydrated, right, your skin will not be great. Your skin will be dull and dry, right? And your skin actually really relies a lot on having a good, like balanced hydration in order to maintain that softness and the elasticity. Right. So you see, I put down here 25 to 30% of skin is actually made up of water. Right. So like if you're like, okay, I don't drink enough water, I do drink a lot of coffee, right? Then it's actually time for you to think about how you can actually, improve that situation by adding some aloe vera concentrate into your day-to-day hydration, right? Coffee doesn't really help. Here's a quick information I have to share with you guys. If you're a big coffee drinker, I would suggest you to replace your coffee with tea or cut back your coffee intake, because coffee is quite acidic and it's actually quite dehydrating for your body, right? So every time when you drink a cup of coffee, it basically takes away a few cups of like water away from your body. Right. So like I'm not anti coffee or anything like that. I love the smell of coffee, even though I am sensitive to caffeine, but I just think that, there's a limit to how much coffee you drink in a day, right? For health reason, but also, for skincare reason in this case, right? So which brings me to the next one, right? So like I suggest to a lot of my clients, if you can try to replace a lot of your coffee consumption with tea, it'll be great, because, tea gives your body that gentle energy boost, not like, how coffee gives you the huge, energy lift off, but also, your energy depletes very quickly as well, right? So tea doesn't do that. It's very mild and gentle, but also at the same time, the herbal tea concentrate is made up by green tea and black tea, extract, right? The mix of the two extract. And a lot of you guys probably already know that tea is like naturally an antioxidant. So antioxidant means that it basically fights the free radicals. Okay. And it does that so that our body can slow down the aging. Right. So any minute our body, like our cells, our biological physical body is exposed in the air, in oxygen, right? We get oxidized, which means, we are starting to age, right? So think of an apple, right? When you cut it and leave it in the room, it starts to turn brown over time, right? Slowly. That is a sign of oxidization, right? So we're not like apple that turns brown, right? Or ages really fast, but, we are aging, and, tea is one of the best sources of anti-aging for us. So when we drink tea every day, right, just a couple of doses of tea every day, it's actually helping our skin from, like aging, and it's slowing down the skin aging as well, right? Which is why, tea is not only good for your energy and also your metabolism, but it's great for your skin as well. Okay. And then lastly, the Formula One shake. And of course, I don't need to repeat this again. Formula One shake is packed with like lots of essential vitamins, fiber, minerals that our body needs, right? Like for all the trillions of cells, our body need all that. But also, with all that rich vitamins, they really help our body like form, healthy cells from the inside, right? So that we have, great energy. Our cells can, like regenerate well, right? When our cells regenerate well from the inside, of course, our skin, right, get the benefit too, right? And then I said here that these vitamins also include vitamin A, C, and E. So vitamin A, C, and E are very crucial in skincare, because vitamin A basically, helps our skin regenerate and recreate new skin cells. And vitamin C is very crucial in helping our body produce more collagen. And vitamin C is also like very crucial in helping our skin repair, like the external layer of the skin to repair. right? And lastly, vitamin E is antioxidant. Okay. So, you do want to put a lot of good antioxidant, food into your body to help your skin, right? So vitamin A, E, C, just remember these three things. These three vitamins are crucial for your skin. And you get that in your nutrition shake, right? So this is the foundation. That's why I always tell my students, if you want your skin to glow, before you think about getting the collagen or getting the skincare products, you have to look at your nutrition foundation, right? Are you starting your day right with the hydration, with the aloe, the tea, and the shake, right? If you can do that, I can guarantee you do that for like a good couple months, you can already see your skin improving without having to add on like all that expensive, skincare, or, if you want to try the Herbalife skincare, right? I always tell people, you don't have to do it right away, but if you do want to do the skincare, I want to make sure that you're on the right, track with your nutrition. Like you're on at least the Herbalife breakfast set, right? Okay, next, let's talk about the boosters, right? So I call these the boosters because you need to have your breakfast set first and then add on these things which are, great for your skin as well. So protein, I know you guys hear me talking about protein all the time, and you do need to add protein into your, daily shake, right? Not only that, it helps you get your protein intake that your body needs, your muscle needs, but also, protein is the building block, the building foundation for your body, right? And skin is made of protein, right? So we do need to feed more protein to our body to feed our skin as well, right? And so protein is the primary building material to replace dead cells, right? So our skin cells, when they regenerate, they also need protein to regenerate new skin cells, right? So for this reason, the protein is very important, right? So I actually put down protein drink mix and personalized protein powder here. You can use them interchangeably. That is because the protein drink mix is not available in all the countries. I think it's available in some parts of Asia, North America, Australia, and Europe, right? So if you're watching from a country where you don't have it, then you can definitely go for the personalized protein powder. Okay, they're very similar. They're a little bit different, but very similar. Okay, if you want to know the specific difference, you can go to my other video where I talk about the different protein products, right? You can kind of like get your idea on what are the differences. Okay, now next, the collagen. I know everybody always want me to talk about the collagen. I know I personally love the collagen. I've been drinking it for years, like actually for at least 5 years, right? And especially if you're over the age of 30, you know that this can really benefit you. But don't just go straight for the collagen without looking at your basic nutrition, right? Without taking the Herbalife healthy breakfast, just taking the collagen, you may not see that much result. Like, to be honest with you, you need to have your nutrition foundation first, right? And then that sets a good basis. And then you add the collagen to it, then you will see the amazing result, right? So of course, the collagen really, does the job to, help with the skin elasticity, and you can, have a kind of more youthful looking skin, right? When the collagen is helping your skin reduce a bit of the wrinkles and the dryness. And why does collagen do that? That is because 70% of our skin tissue is actually collagen, right? And that is why, collagen is such a big buzzword these days, for beauty, not just for beauty, for health and sports as well, right? The good thing about the Herbalife collagen, right? The Herbalife collagen drink is that it also contains vitamin A, C, and E, right? So not just like collagen powder, but vitamin A, C, and E, which I have mentioned that they're actually very crucial in helping your body repair and regenerate, new skin cells, and also to help your body produce more collagen too, right? So it's very important when you have these vitamins mixed together with the collagen, it can really help your body, right? So this is the collagen beauty booster here, right? I hope you guys after today have a better understanding of why you can't just take the collagen without looking at your foundation, nutrition foundation. Okay. Now, lastly, the last product I have to mention here, which I may not have mentioned before, but I just made a video talking about Herbalife line. You can go check it out from last week. But, after like 2 years of being pregnant and postpartum recovery, now I'm pregnant again, I have finally realized how important omega-3 is for our skin, right? I've always been taking it for like health reasons, but I think probably not enough people talk about this as well. The omega-3 is actually amazing for your skin. Right, it regulates the skin's oil production. It actually improves the skin elasticity and also skin hydration as well. It minimizes breakouts and, of course, slows down aging, but also it promotes your skin healing. Right. And, I realized I had this big aha moment with omega-3 after giving birth and also after months of healing, that I realized I didn't develop any stretch marks during my first pregnancy. And not I did put like oil on my tummy and stuff like that. But also I've heard from a lot of other moms that, it doesn't matter what they did, they still develop stretch marks, right? And I found that in my case, consuming, high quantity and also high quality omega-3 every day from Herbalife line during my pregnancy really helped my skin stay like, elastic. I help my skin stay soft. So even when my tummy skin was expanding and stretching, it was not kind of like, I don't know, under a lot of stress where it would like start to crack or start to have, very visible stretch marks, right? I mean, I have stretch marks in other parts of my body from before, but I don't have any from pregnancy. So yeah, so I feel like, this is a living proof how omega-3 really helps with our skin, right? And of course, omega-3 is, a very healthy essential fatty acid, which our skin needs, right? So when our skin has good amount of like healthy fats, it will actually maintain the youthful look. It will actually look quite, healthy and glowing, right? So for those of you who are scared to take fats, you have to remember this. Fats are actually very good. They're friendly and they're helpful for your skin. Okay, so let's take a look at overall, how are we going to nourish? I've already covered like all the products, and in reality, in the day-to-day basis, how do we nourish our body for skin? Right. So we basically wake up in the morning, we do a healthy breakfast program, the aloe, the tea, and the shea, right? So that they help our body hydrate. They're antioxidant for our skin, and also they nourish our skin from the inside. Remember, we do that 70% every day, plus, the boosters. Right. So I take these every day for like at least 3 years already. Including omega-3. Right. And then I found that, yes, as years go by, my skin is still staying in a great condition because of the inner nutrition I do. Right. Outer nutrition, I just use the Herbalife skincare. Like I don't do anything, fancy, anything extra. So saves me a lot of money from expensive spa treatments. Right. So boosters, we have the Herbalife line omega-3, the protein drink, and also the collagen, the skin collagen booster. Right. So we take those on top of the breakfast set, right? And you can blend the protein into the breakfast, right? And you can take the omega-3, the Herbalife line right after your breakfast, right? And I generally recommend people to take omega-3 3 times a day, right? At least one capsule 3 times a day. So 3 capsules a day, right? And for your collagen, I'll say just average once a day, right? You can take it as a snack. I generally recommend people to take the collagen drink separately from the meals, right? Because it's best for your body to absorb the collagen when it's empty, right? So don't take it like after your meal. You can take it before your meal or like, during the gap of 2 meals, right? And then lastly, don't forget that how you eat outside of the product is also very important, which is why I highly recommend all of you guys to talk to your Herbalife coach about your personalized meals, right? If you don't have a Herbalife coach, and if you do want to, know what would be a great personalized nutrition daily meal plan for you, you can definitely come and work with me. I can help you, come up with your personalized meal based on your current lifestyle and your goal. Right. So this is actually a very important part, your personalized meal, what you eat on day-to-day basis, how you portion them according to your goal. Right. And even if you don't have any goals, just want to have better skin, it is still very important, right? What you put into your body, right? What you eat outside of the products, right? So this is actually very important. All right, so after talking about everything here today, for those of you who want to get started, you don't have a Herbalife coach, you don't know where to like get the products, you can definitely get started with me right here, right? So I have put together a 30-day skin glow bundle here, a package, right? So it basically comes with all the 6 products we just talked about here today: the protein, aloe vera, the tea, the shake, the omega-3, and the skin collagen booster. You get all 6 products together with my coaching inside a private coaching group. You can access that, right? And also you can also receive an exclusive healthy skin lifestyle and nutrition guide. Right. So you're not just like taking the product, but you also have a guide there to give you lots of different tips and, like meal guides and day-to-day, like daily tips that you can take to, for yourself to nourish your skin, like inside out. Right. I have also 30%, 70 and 30 different formula and tips based on the 70-30 nourishment, right? All inside the guide, right? So you can click on the link that's in the description below after the video, or you can just go to bit.ly/skinglowfood, right? That's where you can actually, get started on the package. So the site is actually for people in US. So if you're outside of US, right, you can definitely write to me. Okay. You can reach out to me on my Instagram. You can see it down there, or Facebook, that you want to get started on the Skin Glow package. I will put up a separate link on my website shortly, okay, and then you can click on that. If you're outside of US, you can actually click on the separate link underneath the US one, okay, and that can get you started on the Skin Glow, package today. All right, so I hope everybody enjoyed today's content, and of course, if you still have questions about, skin health or skincare, skin nutrition, feel free to write your question in the comment below, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram or Facebook at Authentic Energy. And definitely, I'm looking forward to working with a lot of you guys inside the Skin Glow package, inside the Skin Glow program, right? So you will feel the difference in 30 days. All right, guys, so thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit notification bell. I am here every Wednesday and Saturday. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.